Welcome back all, my name is Jameson, I'm your host, and this is Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Last episode we cleared out the bandit camp and did a few miscellaneous things, and now we're heading over towards the Firewine Bridge. There's a couple of things in that area I'd like to do, specifically a couple pieces of equipment, and as always we're looking for money and experience and new loot. This is another one of those giant outdoor areas, so we'll see what we can find. Good gracious. Step back. Past that. Looks like we haven't rested in a little while. So we'll buff and just keep trudging around. If I remember right, there's not a whole lot in this area to see or do, but hey, we've mostly explored a lot of other places, so I guess we'll keep the streak alive. And of course, a whole lot of nothing. Looks like we can get through here though. Another pair of ogres. Where are we at? She's good. Boom. 32 from our main character. Nice crit. Couple of fairly worthless pieces of jewelry. Here's Sprat and a single really brave kobold. Talk to him. He seemed like he had no time, you know, standing out here in the middle of nowhere doing nothing. He's on his way to It's very important. Oh, this is a fun little quest that was exceptionally easy because we have the sleep spell. But experts are after this guy's cows, and easy peasy, put them all to sleep, and massacre them at our leisure. Alright guys, I don't think it takes everyone to attack the sleeping expert. Alright, fantastic. What's he got to say? Thank you. A little bit of experience, a reputation increase, and we really got to start keeping an eye on that one, as if our reputation reaches, I believe, 18, our entire party will leave. It's one of those, they're dissatisfied with the direction the party is going, which is why also, if you scroll back up, you can see Edwin saying, I could think no less of this group. Kagain doesn't like it either. A lot of them will be vocal if they don't like what's going on. Goodness. What is the deal? Can't finish that one guy off, huh? Suppose we should rest after that. Hey, another spell. We should probably rest. If our main character goes down, we all go down, so. Feed all the healing spells onto this guy. And go ahead and rebuff the armor. It lasts 9 hours, so it'll last through a sleep, but I don't want to wander this area and have it fail us at a critical moment. Check out this corpse here. That's another, I believe we saw an oil speed earlier that was discolored based on this being an oil speed. So we'll just leave that there.
can I do to help? I'm here to help.
We got a dire wolf. 3 dire wolves. A little pack of them. And split it up a little. Edwin with a decent shot there. There she ran out. Load her back up. The auto pause is a really useful function. I would use it a lot more if the game were more difficult or some of these smaller encounters more dangerous. Yeah, we are adventurers. Ogre hunting. We already did it. Well, it's funny. He's standing in the middle of nowhere and I guess pretending to be a quest giver, and then only has one quest for us that we had already finished. But shocking turn of events. People are trying to kill us.
You need me?
Let's go here. Actually, see if we can get an invis off right away. You can get right in here. Dorn, why don't you come in here? Have him use his Aura of Despair. And we've got some flame arrows. Let's go after this guy. He looks like an archer. And I want you up close because we're going to use Chant. Fantastic. I did get my invisibility off, so let's find a dangerous person and go ahead and kill them. Dorn, let's get in here. Drain this guy. Booyah. 21. Still pretty good shot. Probably a little on the low end, but hey, still a free hit. That looks valuable. Might as well. They didn't have much in the way of treasure on them, but take what you can get. You don't know that spell, so we'll teach that to you. And apparently, got some jewels on you. Definitely need to sell those. So that fight didn't go too bad. Fortunately, we don't carry many healing spells, so Viconia is just going to have to do without for now. Fortunately, she has a really good armor class. Was it -5? Yeah. She has an exceptional armor class, so we just got unlucky there, I suppose. More ogres. Actually, I mean, they can be really tough enemies, just based on how hard they hit. But ogres are a decent experience, and if we wanted to be safe, we'd just fling a sleep spell at them. If we were a little lower level, I probably would, just for safety's sake. That looks to be about it. But at this point, we can take a hit and just heal it off rather than using a spell. And here's our Firewine Bridge area. I'm not dealing with kobolds. Let's just get out of here. It's not worth the time and ammunition it would take to win the fight.
I'm here to help.
Alright. This area is pretty annoying, just based on where you come in at. A lot of times it seems you come in from the bottom, and as you'll see in a moment here, let's talk to this guy first.
At once. Hi, friend.
No, we don't. We're leaving. I don't really want to hear him
At once.
wax poetic about Ilmater. If you're not familiar with the Forgotten Realms pantheon, Ilmater is the god of suffering and sacrifice, and he wants people to just suffer all the time for the greater good or something. I don't know. We don't care, honestly. And this is Poe, who is in fact a poet. And if you'd like, you can read through this on your own time, because we'll give him 10 gold. Nice little tip. Yeah. I don't know, just a little bit of immersion, if you like that sort of thing. As I was saying, can't get from here down to the bottom of the screen. So what you have to do is walk all the way around and through the middle. You can't go under the bridge, it's all blocked off. So it can be a really frustrating area. But there are, oh boy, where'd you come from? A couple things that we would like to get here. Where are these guys coming from? Let's go this way. There might be a spawn point or something nearby. This game has an unusual way to deal with random spawns. They'll only show up in specific areas and only if a character isn't there. So you can avoid things on purpose. So this is Milam, however you want to pronounce that. And he's the Sword Coast's most skilled swordsman. So we're going to diss him, and he's going to attack us. And we're going to do what we always do in this situation. What everyone seems to do in the Sword Coast, which is fight each other and kill each other. He is actually a pretty good swordsman. He smacked up him for 14, or no, for a decent amount of damage, and he's not so easy to take out. But really we're here for these, which are identical. We'll throw those on. So Dorn hits things a little more often and a little bit harder. He's pretty beastly. He's got a 9 Thaco, which is pretty good. And there's one other little thing we want to do down here. We're actually going to do a little pre-buffing for it. So we'll do that, and this is what we're looking for. She's got a jar or something. Yep. And then we're gonna insist she gives the jar. She dies and or kills herself. I'm not sure exactly what happens there. And this is Kark that she was talking about. So we're gonna just give him everything we got. I don't think you have anything that'll do us any good. Unfortunately, we've got a few spell ineffective here. There's a lightning bolt. Luckily, he low rolled on that one. Oop, there's another one. There we go. Now he can't get a spell off. Dorn's got his poison going. Ooh, nice. A critical hit, 30 damage. Should be down soon, hopefully. Oh! Nice. Ooh, got him. Just barely, the 3 of them, and there go my buffs. So, perfect. We'll loot that stuff, and there's some experience. got some jewels. Mostly we were there to just get a little boost in XP.
At once.
It was a pretty tough fight, but I mean, I'm already here, and there's not a great reason to come back. There are some ruins you can go in, but they don't really take you anywhere. I mean, they can take you to Gullykin, which I believe is up here. And unfortunately, it seems like we have to come up here to get there. It can take you through to Gullykin, but mostly it's just full of kobolds and kobold commandos. So if you're actually looking for some flame arrows, you can get a decent stack of those.
As darkness falls.
Oh, no thank you. No thank you.
As darkness
Ugh, apparently we're too close. There we go. We got our rest in.
I'm here to help.
Let's get out of here. That was a dream sequence type thing. We didn't get it the one time we landed the rest without any enemies, but since our reputation is over 10 or over, we'll get slow poison instead of horror, which is actually for specifically Cloakwood really useful, because in Cloakwood there are wyverns, which we're going to want to kill at least one of, because if you take some back to the temple, similar to Basilisk head or the Ankegs to
You need me?
the armor, you'll get a nice little reward from them. I gotta give him one more. Good, there's Gullykin. That's what we were looking for. And there is a fight right around here somewhere that I would like to take. Go ahead and make you invisible as a early countermeasure. Here. Sorry about that, hit my mic there. Today we die. Yeah. Not gonna be any trouble. Let's go with that. Let's actually use our wand to fireball and drop a fireball on him. You can do that. Let you hang back. You can hang back. You can hang back. And you can run away. There we go. And did I miss? Oh, I got him, but it didn't look like it was a sneak attack. So. I just forget about that until they landed on me. There we go. Oh, he got me held that time. We have a solution to that too. Looks like Dorn's in charge now. Let's go after this guy. Oh, got me again. Alright, finish it up here, guys. Someone leveled up. Oh. That'll do for that. Could have turned out a little better. But hey, we got the job done in the end. Looks like I leveled up. Our fighter side got it. So that gives us a little boost. HP, THACO, that sort of thing.
I'm here to help.
We can't save right now, because we've got the Entangle running. We'll keep it.
You need me? I'm here to help.
So, we'll run up this way. Actually see Gullykin proper. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot to do in Gullykin itself. There's a temple and a couple other things, but there isn't many real big quests or anything associated with the area. Alright, come on. We'll go ahead and run up here anyway. We got a named NPC here, so we'll talk to him. Instead of just a halfling man.
Well met, traveler. Yandalar Luckyfoot at your disposal.
Alright. He's just welcoming us to the city. Looks like there's not much going on, actually. Here's the temple and winery. Looks like we have a Jenkel's house here, but we're not very interested in that. Let's come to the top. Exit out this area, see if there's any more maps. There's Durlag's Tower. We're not going to head there yet. That will be a trip for another day. Actually, what we are going to do is, I think we're going to go ahead and head to Cloakwood here in a minute. But first, let's head to the High Hedge, and we'll get rid of some of this extra stuff weighing us down. Sell some stuff off. There's Kagain. He can join you. He's a ranger, I believe. But we'll sell some of this stuff off, and hopefully I'll be able at this point to afford the robe of the Archmagi, because that's a piece we're definitely interested in having. We got one for Edwin, which is useful, but he's not the main character. He's not as important. Right. So first off, we're going to identify that stuff. None of you have anything. We'll go ahead and sell off. This is a pretty good piece of armor for, say, Viconia, if we didn't already have. The Ankag plate. So that'll do it. We got about 28,000. Ooh, you know what we're gonna do first? We're gonna make our prices a little better by switching Dorn to the top. Where's that robe? Ah, just enough. We bumped our reputation up a little bit more. We could definitely make those prices a little bit better, but it's just not super important. Let's grab that, and what level is our mage? Well, we're mage level 3, so magic missile isn't too bad, but not a whole lot of really useful options at this point.
Follow me at once. At once.
Alright. That brings our AC to a nice healthy 0. Could not remember what that item was.
Need me?
Alright. Just one skeleton at a time, guys. That's how you gotta live your life. At this point, I think we're going to head up to the Friendly Arm Inn and call that the end of the episode. Obviously, there's lots of places I haven't been yet, but we still need a lot of experience, so it doesn't concern me too much. I'd like to just keep the plot moving, and if we can do some miscellaneous areas later, That's all well and good. Let's just keep resting. There's our, finally got that. And that'll do it. In the next episode, we're going to head right into the Cloakwood Forest. And there's actually, I believe, 5 areas we need to get through. So hopefully we can knock that out in the, in a half hour, 40 minutes or so. But if not, maybe we'll split it up or an extra long episode. In any case, thanks for joining me. Have a good one.